Hello everyone and welcome to Brandibay Fashion, where fashion comes to life with overflowing passion. I am absolutely delighted to join you to share this exceptional moment together. Make yourselves comfortable, as we are about to dive into the fascinating world of the Max Mara Spring-Summer 2026 show at Milan Fashion Week. In this video, you will discover how Ian Griffiths masterfully wove surprising connections between eras, linking the opulence of Madame de Pompadour's Rococo court to the electric boldness of 1980s club culture. From the first outfit, a sleeveless trench dress with puffed shoulders, the tone is set, a subtle balance between frill and precision. What particularly captivated me is the way Max Mara manages to blend history and modernity while maintaining an unalterable refinement. Each silhouette tells a story. An elegant pantsuit immediately evokes a controlled sobriety, in perfect contrast with the Rococo garlands of organza and ruffles that bring a theatrical and romantic touch. It is this duality that makes the show so captivating. You will love seeing the references to David Bowie and scary monsters manifest through exaggerated shapes and spectacular details. Griffiths dared to explore an unprecedented sensuality for the brand, with short knits and cropped jackets revealing sculpted midriffs. Black elastic harness-like bands accentuate the waist or elegantly adorn backless cuts. Bare shoulders, exposed backs, and long legs suggest a bold wardrobe, favoring pieces that embrace every curve of the body. Of course, Max Mara's iconic coats are not forgotten. Although present sparingly, the short trench coats and tailored suits in beige or camel recall the fundamentals of the house while fitting into a refined minimalism. The color palettes remain neutral, occasionally illuminated by delicate ghostly floral and underwater motifs. The strength of this show lies in its powerful cultural references. Madame de Pompadour is reinterpreted as a modern icon, wearing ornamentation as a state of mind rather than just a historical costume. Meanwhile, Griffiths infuses his own experiences from the 1980s, anchoring this collection in a revitalizing nostalgia filled with cultural rebellion and vibrant memories. The collection shines with its boldness in merging historical elements with a resolutely modern approach. However, this duality, while fascinating, could confuse some admirers of the brand who look for a more traditional stylistic continuity in Max Mara. The sensuality heightened by short knits and bare backs might also surprise those accustomed to a more conservative image of Max Mara. It is interesting to note how Ian Griffiths, by embracing the boldness of the 80s and the refinement of the 18th century, reminds us that fashion, like history, is cyclical. In an interview, Griffiths mentioned that drawing inspiration from the past to create the future is like dancing with time, a dance where each step is an echo of the past reimagined for the future. In sum, this Max Mara collection under Ian Griffiths' direction is a vibrant testament to fashion's ability to reinterpret and revitalize its heritage. It invites us to rediscover history through lenses tinted with modernity. And you, dear viewers, what do you think? If you enjoyed this review, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Give a thumbs up, share your impressions in the comments, and express your views. Enjoy watching the rest of the show. Goodbye, and remember, in fashion, every season is a new page of history to write. This was Ian Griffiths for Max Mara, orchestrating a modern ball between Rococo and disco. See you soon for more unforgettable fashion moments.